Hey guys, welcome back to another Casual Friday. Now, a couple of videos ago I did actually mention I was going to do a little video talking about my customer service experience that happened week of that video. Now, this actually involves not just one but two companies who completely mugged me off on this one particular week. The reason I'm sharing it with you guys is because it was actually did turn out to be quite funny. At the time it wasn't, because it happened to fall in 1 week. I had a job interview. I do get very anxious towards job interviews. I cannot deal with them. I just generally cannot function. My anxiety is that bad. I'm so nervous about doing it. This also includes the days leading up to job interview as well. So this happened to fall on a really bad week for me. Now, the reason I'm doing a video on this is simply because some of the things that happened are actually really funny and some of them just plain odd, and I just thought I'd share a little funny story with you guys. I will be including screenshots I can find in the video as well, so sometimes something I might say might accompany a screenshot as well to prove my point, and that's only if I can find it. If I can't find it, then it won't be a screenshot. This might be quite a long video, so please get comfy and enjoy yourself because it was a pretty funny situation. So let's begin. The first situation begins back really late last year, as in like December last year. If you've been subscribed to me for at least a couple of months, you would have noticed I did a video on what I got for my birthday / Christmas. Probably noticed in that video that one of the gifts I got was a light for my camera for my YouTube videos. I've wanted a ring light for ages now. Probably I'm still going to get one at some point, but my mum managed to find a cheaper alternative in a photography store. We decided that we were going to get that one instead, and if I ever decide to get a ring light in the future, I'm going to buy it myself. What I neglected to mention about that particular iPad is that it was actually faulty. I couldn't show it to you guys on the video because I was actually using it because it was like evening by the time I did that video. I didn't want to mention it because we were actually planning on sending it back like that week, because I have a voluntary job in the city where my mum bought light from, and I went back to store after work. I said to them, does it need to be delivered into the store before we can exchange it, or can we exchange it in store straight away? And she said it has to be delivered in store, which was fine. I gave all my contact details. I was like, I haven't got anything on me, so I had to go to work, and my mum obviously bought it, not me, so she's got a receipt and everything. I gave my contact details. Can you please message me or call me when the item comes in, and we'll come and exchange it and pick it up. She was absolutely fine with that. Everything was fine. I left the store feeling quite relieved, and I thought it was all sorted. By this time next week I'd have my new light and I could bring the old faulty one back. A couple of days went past and there was still no contact. I was like, okay, a bit odd, but maybe it's just because it's the weekend or something. The next Wednesday came along. I know this because I always have to do a volunteer job on a Wednesday, so it's been at least a week since I last contacted them. My mum decided to give me a lift to work, and she was going to go into the store, find out what was going on while I was at work. Now, while I was at work, my mum texted me and said to me they haven't even ordered it in yet. Went in a week ago, gave them everything they needed to know, gave them product number, everything they needed, but they never even bothered to order it in. So I was like, this is a really important piece of equipment for me. Now, I'm quite lucky at the moment. I don't really always need lighting for my videos. I only work part-time. I can do videos during the day. If I get a full-time job, I haven't got time to do it any other time of the day. I have to do videos in the evening, and obviously I'd want to have lighting for that. So because of this, there wasn't an option to take it back and get a refund. I needed a new one pretty quickly. So I said, anyway, we can get it delivered to our house instead, and she said yes, they're going to do that. They're going to get it sent to us by Friday. This is when the saga begins. I hope you're all ready for this. So Friday came, I was excited because I was really looking forward to getting my new light. Luckily I didn't need it the week back. I didn't have a light anyway because I was doing all my videos during the day, and I got an email telling me what time it was coming and my tracking number, so I wasn't working that day. I remember going my tracking number. So then I was watching it getting closer and closer to my house. I think it got like halfway and all of a sudden the tracking just stopped. By this point it was already late, but that was fine. I've been quite an understanding person when it comes to parcels. I was like, okay, fair enough, it isn't here yet. You can deliver up to 8-9 o'clock, we've still got time. And then I got a text saying it's been an unexpected delay. The parcel will be with you today, but it'll be a bit late. Something along those lines anyway. So I was like, okay, that's fine. It's going to be late, that's fine. They've still let me know. That's all good, it's all good. And then Friday went and it never came, and I was like, okay. I looked up track number again. Claimed on the website that I had personally asked for it to be rescheduled, and I'd agreed to have the date rescheduled of delivery, and I was like, I never rescheduled anything. I wanted it today, I needed it today, and yet they're claiming that I rescheduled it. That really peed me off. But I was like, okay, no, it's fine. I don't desperately need it. I'm just going to wait a bit longer. So my mum said sometimes people do deliver on a Saturday, so I was like, okay, maybe it's going to come tomorrow. Still a chance it's going to come. It never came on Saturday. Never even got any contact or anything. So now I've got to wait until Monday for my light, and also I was getting quite excited. I really wanted to get my light. It really sucked having to wait till Monday. Monday I had to go to work but I got an email telling me what time it was coming, and luckily it was after I would have finished work, so it was all good. But again, the parcel never came, and had another text saying there's been an unexpected delay, it'll be with you later on tonight. Between 6 and half 8 I'm not at home. So I was really hoping that they would leave it in the porch if they did come, because I didn't want to go through all the procedure of having to collect it from the post office. When I got home Monday night, again it hadn't come, and by this point I was absolutely fuming. They've been late twice, they've been unexpected delay twice, and they've not got back to me. So I resorted to Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you probably did see these tweets and know the company I'm talking about. If you notice in like a really risky text to someone and you keep checking to see if they're online or posted anything since you sent it, like that's what I was doing with that Twitter account. And when I noticed they were starting to reply to people, I was like, oh thank God, they're still online, still replying to people. So it was quite late at night at this point, and they were still replying to people. Completely ignored my tweets, and I started getting really angry, because one thing I hate is getting ignored, and the more they ignored me, the angrier I got. We tried ringing them and the line's completely automated. There's no call centre at all, it's just an automated line, so no one human beings to talk to about where my parcel was, and I was just getting so wound up. So I decided to DM them instead. So some company accounts have it, you can only DM them if you actually follow them and they follow you back. But luckily this company had it, their DMs were completely open. I mean, the more I think about it, the more I think they weren't actually physically ignoring me, it's just they had so many tweets of people complaining. If you guys look on the actual company Twitter page, there's very few compliments towards the company. All of them had the same problem as me, where they lost the parcel or something else happened to the parcel. So they probably just had so many complaints I couldn't keep up with them. Because I work in retail, I don't like coming across as a really horrible, angry customer. Really try my hardest to still be polite, but I just couldn't. I was getting so wound up over it. But anyway, they did eventually reply, and they said to me, I will be with you tomorrow. This was Tuesday, and obviously I was working, and they gave me a time where I'd be at work. But luckily my mum, bless her, waited in all day for the parcel while I was at work. On the Tuesday morning they DM'd me again and said, oh, your parcel will now be with you at an earlier time. So I thought it was quite nice of them. So I was like, okay, they've made me a bit more of a priority now, which they should have done in the first place. Anyway, so I told my mum what time it was meant to be coming, and then I went to work. On my break at work, to text of my mum, she was like, hasn't actually arrived yet. And I was like, what? And in the DM they said to me, if it doesn't arrive, let us know. So I just basically, I don't know how I controlled myself, almost had like a bit of a rant at them. I was like, it hasn't come, it still hasn't arrived, what the hell is going on? I had another text on my phone as well from them saying there's been an unexpected delay, and I was like, what are you doing with my parcel that you can't deliver it? Like, why are you constantly late? It's 3 days in a row now. I can't remember exactly what I said, but I remember mentioning about the fact it'd been 3 days in a row. I keep getting texts saying unexpected delay, never try and deliver it, and it's just getting ridiculous now. And I was so angry, I was actually shaking, and I was only in my break, so I had to go back down to work later on. And I work in retail, so working in retail and you're angry is probably not a good thing. I did write a couple of angry tweets, and again, if you follow me on Twitter, you probably have seen those. Just as I was going down to my break, I got a text from my mum, and she said, it's arrived. And I felt so guilty. I know that I had every right to be angry and upset, because they did basically mug me off for like probably about 4 or 5 days in the end. I remember feeling really guilty. But another thing that really annoyed me, I don't know if it's the company's fault or the people who packaged it fault, but the packaging arrived damaged. Luckily the light is okay. The packaging did arrive damaged, but I think that's because it wasn't packed very well. I don't think that was the actual company who delivered it fault. That was all sorted in the end. I did get my light. But this is where we go on to the second part of the story. Again, this happened in December 2017, so it's a great month for me customer service wise. I ordered a phone charger from Wish. If you know what Wish is, it's basically a company where you can get really cheap items, but the shipping takes a very long time. It can take over a month for your items to arrive. So if there's anything you want to buy from there that you want to get cheap but you need urgently, don't buy from Wish, because it'll take a long time to get to you. So I bought a phone charger. It wasn't anything needed urgently, simply because I've already got like 2 phone chargers. I've got a 2-meter one, I've got a wireless phone charger, and the reason I got another phone charger is because I wanted a shorter one for when I go on nights out. Now I don't go out very often, so it's not like it was an urgent phone charger I needed at all. This is when the second part of the story happens. Now this actually happened on the day of my job interview, but luckily I'd had a job interview by then, because I wanted a morning one, because obviously I get so anxious about it. But job interview didn't really go very well, so I wasn't really in the best mood anyway. When we came in the house, my mum noticed a parcel in the porch, and I thought, oh, it must be my phone charger. Wish always ships from China. I believe it's only China. It could be other countries as well. But this parcel was from China, had my address on it, had my name on it, had everything on it to make me believe it was from Wish. It even said a description, and it said data line, and obviously because my phone charger also transfers data from my phone to my computer or vice versa, I presumed it was a phone charger. But anyway, my mum picked it up and feeling it all over, and she was like, this feels empty. And I was like, There must be something in it, because we've even gone through customs and everything, had been weighed, gone through customs, absolutely everything, this package. And I started to worry I'd possibly been given some really tacky, thin, rubbish phone charger I couldn't even use. That's where I started to panic a little bit. Right, I'd now been scammed amongst everything else. It was packaged quite nicely. It was packaged to look like it's really keeping something safe. But when I opened it, all that was inside was a business card. I really wish I was joking. Somebody had not only wrapped up very, very nicely, may I add, a business card, but they'd weighed it, put it through customs, and generally paid for it to be shipped to me. I can't even talk, I can't even say it, because I just can't believe it's actually happened to me. And I opened it up and I was like, I've been sent a business card. My mum just couldn't stop laughing. It was absolutely hilarious. At the time, I thought I'd been scammed. I literally spent £1 on this phone charger. It's not like I lost a whole load of money, but at that time I was having a bad day and my mind was like, oh, you've been scammed. You know, I took pictures. I'll be including the pictures in the video as well, because I sent it to Wish and said, have I been scammed? I've been sent an empty parcel, just a business card inside it. And I also sent a DM to Wish support, which I'll also put in this video. I said something along the lines of, I've been sent an empty parcel with just a business card. I wish I was joking. They never actually replied to that message. When I contacted them on the app, they actually did reply to that. And I think my favourite part of the entire email at the end, when they said, you do not need to return the item. I admit it's probably more of a had to be there kind of funny moment, but I just couldn't believe something that odd had happened to me. The phone charger did finally arrive. I have got the phone charger. I got it like about at least a week or two before the expected delivery date anyway. I don't think the business card was from Wish. It just came out of literally nowhere. Somebody just randomly sent it to me. I don't even know why. But the funny thing was, they were cheeky enough to include their QR code on the business card so I could just track them down if I wanted to. Can't believe somebody actually paid to have their business card packaged, weighed and then shipped and even put through customs to get to me. I mean, that is dedication, but I'll give them that. So that's my weird but kind of frustrating customer service experience. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. Please be careful when shopping online, that's all I can say. Just before I go, I just want to say I'm very, very close to 1,300 subscribers, so if my content at all interests you, please press the subscribe button down below, and of course the bell button to be notified of all my weekly uploads. And if you got this far, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!